Hi, Virgo, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from October 13th and 19th. I hope that you're all doing well. Before I get started with any type of reading, I just want to say I want to thank everybody out there that sent your beautiful messages, and your kind words and support and love. It's been a really tough weekend because some of you may or may not know Ray Luce. It's my dog, my fur baby. I had him. It's been 15 years that I have him, and all of you shared your experiences, and I I know how you feel. You know how I feel, and it's amazing that we could share this space together. It's never easy when you lose a fur baby. We don't want them to suffer here anyway. What happened with Ray Luce is that he was fine. Okay, he had a few problems here and there because he was old. He was 15 years old in dog years. On the day that he went to the vet, he was playing. He was like consciously aware of what was going on, but his body failed him. So when we went to the veterinarian, the first thing they told us is that Ray was consciously awake, like he was like there, like mentally he was all there. It was just his body that failed him completely, and we had no choice. I had no choice to put him down because there was no way of like saving him any way, shape, or form. And it's hard to do so when the dog is consciously aware. Not like Sandy. When Sandy passed away, when she crossed over suddenly, it took her mental with her at the same time. So she wasn't consciously aware. She was already like on her way out. Sandy was already on her way out, but not Ray. Ray wanted to stay. Though the only thing I could tell you from this whole experience is that with Ray Luce, when it was his last breath and he was looking at me, he had a big smile. Like just his face was smiling, his eyes were smiling. But it's still, that's why I couldn't do your readings over the weekend. Okay, so today Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn will get their first readings from October 13th to the 19th. Okay, so anyways, thank you again for all the beautiful messages, and I also am sending you lots of love for those of you that lost your fur babies. It is very difficult because they are the only ones that give us the unconditional love like we give to ourselves. Pets, okay? Pets, animals, whatever, pets or fur babies, cats, could be anyone, any type of pet that you have. That unconditional love is real love. And there's it doesn't matter if you're having a bad day or good day, it's how it is, right? Okay, so let's get started with your reading, Virgo, and thank you for listening. Let's just clear the energy. Okay, perfect. So I already pre-shuffled the oracle cards. As you see here, you have your energy oracle cards, your psychic medium oracle cards, your crystal cards, your moon phases, clarifying your life situation, and of course, your angel number. At the end of the reading, I will give you this. Now we're going to get started with your reading, Virgo. We're going to look at your recent past, what's crossing you, your current energy, your immediate future. What is hidden that you are not aware of that you should be in your environment, and the possible outcome. Then I will clarify the cards. After that, I will give you advice from the universe. And if you stay tuned, well, you get your oracle cards, okay? Thank you again for all being here. I do really appreciate it. Whoever that's here, I appreciate all of you, all your beautiful comments. Thank you for being present when I give the readings, okay? And Virgo, let's see what's happening for you, Virgo. Some of you Virgos are wanting to go on vacation, and maybe you don't have enough money or funds to go on vacation. I do see that funds are going to be coming in, and you will be going on vacationing. So if that's what it is, this is what's going to happen for you. Okay, let's get started. All right. You got the Page of Cups. What's crossing you is the Seven of Wands, and with the Moon card. In the current energy, you got the Queen of Cups. with the world. In the immediate future, you got the Ten of Wands. How you're feeling is the Three of Cups. What you're not seeing in your environment, but you should be aware of, is you yourself, Virgo. You came into your own reading. And in the hopes and fears, you got the Page of Wands. In the possible outcome, you got the Six of Wands. This is very good. And in the overall is the Two of Wands. There could be some type of collaborations that are happening around you at this time. It doesn't have to be. But there is a, you are making plans, and things are moving along, but I feel that you have a direction, which direction you're going. I feel you're very intentional at this time, okay, and finding the direction. It's important to listen to your heart and listen to the messages that are coming in. I feel a lot of you have to stand up for yourself or stand down towards others, putting boundaries, um, you know, uh, uh, or like just taking a stand. Okay, there's something that you need to take a stand because there's resistance here in the situation. There's something that you're still not seeing, which you can't have expectations at this time on anything when the moon card appears, because like you're in the dark about something and things still have to unfold. There's a lot of fears. Watch out for your dreams also, if there's any significance towards your dreams here, and tread carefully because you are in the unknown. In the current energy, I see that you're open to receive, and you are going to the next level. There's something that you completed with the World card, and you're going to the next level. In the immediate position here, future, is something that you need to release here, some type of baggage, or your baggage or someone else's baggage here, because you're coming full circle, and you've been carrying a load that's not yours, or baggage that's not yours, that should be taken care of. And with the World and Ten of Wands, it shows that this is what you have to do, okay, to get to the next level and to close up a chapter. How you feeling is like, I feel that you're happy at this time. Like there's an energy of like celebration. People are seeing you for who you are. They're happy to be around you, whether it's socializing, networking. There's people there. What you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, or you're dealing with another Virgo, or it's about you reflecting at this time, taking time out, following your own path, and of course, maybe meditating. Okay. Um, in your hopes and fears, you got the Page of Wands. This talks about the divine timing. It signifies divine timing. There's something here, maybe you're very passionate about. There's something that you keep looking back into the past instead of looking forward, because the Page of Wands usually, it's if it pushes you forward, there's like a forward movement towards it. Okay. And it's like you've been seeing the signs, you've been feeling the signs, but some of you are going back, like you're looking at something, you're reflecting on something of the past year. And in the possible outcome, you got the Six of Wands. There's some type of recognition or reward here for you. Okay. Success, and of course, success is here for you as well, on prosperity. So now we're going to clarify the cards. Virgo. This is from October 13th to the 19th. Let's look at the Two of Wands in the overall. Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, the Lovers. Communication is the key right now. So try not to get triggered in the month of October. I'm just warning you, putting it out there, because there could be people doing things, saying things that might trigger you, and there could be maybe competition. There could also be competition in the field that you're in, or there's drama. Whatever the situation is that communication is the key, and you have to make important decisions. And this has to do with your confidence. But at the same time, if let's say you're communicating with other people, whether it's family, friends, work, whoever pisses you off, they're saying here to calm down. Okay, choose a direction to calm down and trust your intuition. You don't have to fight every battle. All right, let's look at the Page of Cups in your situation. Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Six of Swords. It's beautiful. You are letting go of something here, of heartache, if there was heartache, if there was uh, regrets, hurt, frustration, releasing the depression, and peace. Okay, maybe at one point it was people not having your back, you're not having other people's back, but there's a truce and there's a feeling of like overcoming a situation here, letting go or leaving something behind, or an emotion, or how you were feeling, and better times are coming ahead. Okay, some of you might be traveling. You could be traveling. Others could be relocating or moving. If not, it just means you're going through a transition, but definitely moving away from all this negativity. Okay, yeah, and listening to your heart. Let's look at the Seven of Wands and what's crossing you. A lot of challenges, but what shows me here that you are standing forward in battling everything. It's like you overcame them. It's also a point for you to put your foot down or set some healthy boundaries. Again, the Hermit came out twice in your reading. The Chariot, some of you have Cancer in your chart. Four of Swords, some of you are taking time out at this time, or had taken time out. It could have been a heartbreak or some type of sorrow or anything that took place here. Okay, where you had to take some time out and rest. With the Hermit card, this is what it shows. Maybe the energies were too much. Okay, for some of you, and you're coming out of it again. And with the Chariot card, you're taking your power back here. And out of the Hermit mode where you've been resting, you've been healing to find clarity here, and taking your power back and moving away. Like the Six of Swords and the Chariot card talk about two cards that you're releasing something and you're moving forward. Okay, and with the Ace of Cups, there's abundance here coming in, and a lot of forgiveness as well. Okay, for yourself and others. Let's look at the Moon card, the Star, the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant. It could have been a marriage. It doesn't have to be. It could be belief systems that you believed in and that are actually dissolving. You were in the dark for a very long time here. It's about choosing the higher road with the changes that you had to go through. There is a miracle on its way, but you're not seeing it, and you will not see it coming. Okay, the light is shining through. Faith will be restored again. And definitely something is happening there that's very, very nice to see. Let's look at the current energy. You got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups. What makes you happy, Virgo? Because yeah, it's okay to dream big and it's great, but some of these cups in the Seven of Cups, some things in the cups are really beautiful, but then there's other things that are not really that great. You know, and I think you're like maybe analyzing this at this time and going through this and leading you to this Ten of Cups of you're open to receive. I feel that there could be happiness, or you're feeling happy at this time. You may be confused, could be whatever it is, but there is an energy of you being successful here. Okay, and you have manifested this, and these opportunities are coming in. I feel that you're on the verge of being very happy, or you are here already. Okay, you're open to give and receive. Let's look at the World card, the King of Wands, the Page of Cups, Eight of Wands. Something is going to take off here with the World card. You're going to the next level. Messages are going to come in. You're going to hear things very clearly here. Okay, something is taking off. Something is taking flight. You could be vacationing or taking an airplane. Who knows? But it's about listening to the message coming in, and there's a bigger picture in this situation here is that's being shown, and I feel like you already know that there's a calling or a bigger picture in the situation. It's for you to take action, because there's something long term with this Ten of Pentacles, some type of legacy estate or money, that's involved here. Something long term. Let's look at the Ten of Wands in the immediate future. The Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Four of Wands. This has to do with a home here. There could have been difficult times in the home. Maybe you had to sell a home. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're buying a home. But there was difficulties. It was hard in this home. Maybe you were experiencing a lot of things. But at the same time, it shows that there was still stability in this home. Okay, and with the Wheel of Fortune coming in with the Tower, expect the unexpected after a hard time. I see this as blessings, a turning point, something faded, karma, like being at the right place at the right time, and there is abundance around you. Okay, Stay focused on what you truly want here. Let's look at the Three of Cups. In the Three of Cups, I got the Knight of Wands, the High Priestess, the Six of Cups. Healing and moving on from the past. There's a lot of healing that took place here, because I feel like you let go a lot of things of, naysayers, people that didn't have your back, you name it, everything that you went through, the conflict and everything here. There's healing, and there's been beautiful exchanges. At times you do feel nostalgic, and at times you do feel like revisiting, or people are revisiting you from the past here. But what Spirit says is trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition through this process of going back and forth, if that's the case. Let's look at the Hermit and what you're not seeing in your environment, but you should be aware of. The Four of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Not wanting to see anything, maybe bored or discontented. There's a lot of rejection, not wanting to know nothing from anybody. I feel you're following your own path. You're very independent here. You're harvesting. Okay, this is the time of harvest, and I feel you're harvesting. Yeah. There's an energy here of you being in the moment and coming into divine timing. You're waiting for divine timing. It's almost like divine timing is waiting for you at the same time, okay? And that could be collaboration or teamwork that's taking place, but something is going to take place here with the Page of Wands. It's all in divine timing or divine intervention. Let's look again at the Page of Wands. You got it twice. You got the Strength card, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're making progress, and you have the courage and the strength to go through this situation. Some of you are undecisive about what to do here. Now, but if divine timing would come in, I'm sure you would just have to trust, go inward and trust your intuition, because you're walking into the dark here. You're walking into the unknown with the Two of Swords. Now let's look at the Six of Wands. You got it twice. Prosperity, Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. There is an offer coming in. Could be an offer of love, could be work, it could be anything here. But there is definitely a union, and I see a new path with this union that's taking place, where there's prosperity, okay, and something like, there's a prospect here. It's really good, especially for those of you that have been single. There could be someone coming in, but you have to take the step to the unknown, okay? Now we're going to see what advice does the universe have for Virgo. Stop. Don't hold back. If there's a grudge, if there's something that you still need to let go of, please let go of it. Somehow, some way, find a way to let go and forgive yourself. Okay. Stop. Don't hold back. Okay. A lot of you feel stuck, You're overthinking about things, and you're keeping a lot of things to yourself. But with the Ace of Wands, there's a new beginning, very passionate beginning. Maybe towards yourself, a project, work, or it could be a person, okay? Very beautiful to see that. Now we're going to look at the cards that are here for you. I don't have my glasses, so I don't know where I put them. So the sixth chakra, your third eye, okay, is here, maybe activating at this time. A lot of you, it's expanding, it's you see things, okay, and you could probably see a lot of deception around you, people or situations, will be shown to you. Okay, so be aware of that at this time. Be aware that there could be deceptive people around you, all right? Especially if you're in a very happy, in harmonious harmony here. Especially if you're happy with if you are in a relationship here, be careful of people being deceptive around you, okay? Some people don't want to see you happy. Your third eye, you could, if it hurts or anything like that, you could, always put an amethyst on it, or to clear it, you could do it with selenite. You've also listen to solfeggio frequencies for the third eye on YouTube, and the color indigo is indicated here, okay? Now, in the moon phases, you got the last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind, Virgo. Leave the past behind. You got angel light. This is the angel of communication. This is for your crystal, angel light, okay? And unfortunately, I can't read it because I don't have... I misplaced my reading glasses. I'm going to find it for sure, but What you have here is in the clarifying your life situation. It says, revelations await. Embrace the mystery, embark on a journey of discovery, and watch as secrets unveil before you. So revelations are going to be awaiting you. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your third eye. When you close it, you're going to see things. Okay, and 003300330 is sudden challenges, divine intervention, sudden challenges, pleasant surprises, gut feeling. The number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. Okay, so good news on that. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Virgo, and I'll see